Dad's fork stopped mid-cake when Ben read the bid email and my brother lost the room. Nobody expects a family birthday dinner to turn into a bid review, but my father has always treated celebration like packaging for control. Dad owns a commercial flooring company. My younger brother Cole does sales because he talks fast. I handle bids, compliance forms, and the details nobody praises until one goes missing. Dad tells people Cole brings in the money and I keep the trains running. That sounds respectful until you realize trains do not steer. His 62nd birthday dinner was in the showroom after hours. My aunt brought baked ziti, my cousins dragged folding chairs into rows, and Dad stood near the sample wall, shaking hands. We had 3 employees there too, because in my family there is no line between business and blood when an audience helps somebody. The week before, we lost a school gym contract. Dad was furious. Cole kept hinting it slipped because somebody in the office sat on the compliance packet. He never said my name directly. Once cake plates were passed out, Cole clinked his cup and started a toast about Dad building a company from nothing and accountability. Then he smiled at me and said, "Some people think invisible work excuses, visible mistakes." My aunt stopped chewing. Dad did not cut him off. He asked whether I had figured out why the district went cold after my deadline issue. I said it was not my deadline issue. Cole laughed like I was doing my usual technicality dance. He said the district procurement office had asked for an updated installer certification and our side missed the window. Dad added that family only gets so many chances before clients stop caring whose daughter you are. I opened the email thread on my phone and handed it to my cousin Ben because he is the only person in my family who reads before speaking. Ben scrolled, frowned, and asked Cole why he had forwarded the district request to the wrong vendor folder first. Cole said that was irrelevant. Ben kept reading. The procurement officer had emailed Cole directly on Tuesday because he was listed as sales contact. She asked for the updated certification by Thursday at noon. Cole sent a reply Wednesday afternoon, but he attached last year's expired installer certificate. The district answered at 3:14 asking for the current file. Cole did not forward that correction to me until Friday morning, 18 hours after the deadline. And when he did, he wrote, "Can you clean this up? They're saying we're late." That was the room change. Dad asked for my phone. Ben handed it over, still open. The timestamps did the work. First request to Cole. Wrong attachment from Cole. Correction request to Cole. Silence from Cole. Then the late forward to me, already framed like I had created the problem. Cole tried saying I should have checked the vendor folder sooner because everyone knew the bid was live. I asked how I was supposed to correct a reply he kept in his own inbox until after the deadline passed. My aunt said very softly, "So he let her wear it first." Nobody answered her because yes. Dad read the chain again. Then he asked Cole whether he had told him all week that the district was waiting on me. Cole said he had simplified it because the real explanation was messy, and this was not the time to embarrass family in front of staff. That would have worked better if he had not used my humiliation as the entertainment between lasagna and cake. Dad set his plate down and told Cole he was off lead contact for all school accounts until further notice. He told me to take over bid communications directly and copy him on everything. One employee looked relieved, which was insulting because apparently this had been obvious from outside the family too. Dinner kept going, but Cole lost that easy golden sun air he usually wears. He spent the rest of the night stacking chairs while people avoided asking about sales. Dad never apologized. He changed who he trusted in public, which in my family is the closest thing to sorry anyone gets.